Alright guys, what we got here is a mock-up of the upper side of your engine. This would be a brand new filter and the injection pump and the manifold. I'm going to show you the Feed the Beast modification that's available on the website very soon. If you see the video and you don't see the product on the website, just give me a call or shoot me an email, but I'll try to get it up as quick as I can. Okay, so let's get into it. Feed the Beast. That is a term that's become known in the 6.5 world as a modification that increases the hose size coming from the filter, the outlet of the filter, up to the injection pump. And that would be, I've got another one here, the outlet. Here's the drain, but here's the outlet, and that goes up to the injection pump. And I'll show you the difference in the Feed the Beast and the stock one that I just showed you here in a second. Okay, so what you've got, I didn't think about my shadow here, pardon me. What you're going to do is remove the fitting out of the injection pump. It should be a 9/16. Let me just check that real quick. Yeah, 9/16. And what may happen is you may get the whole fitting out of there, and underneath the screen, some people even go through the trouble. Let me see if I can get the screen off of this one. I haven't had it off of this one. There it goes. Well, thought it was coming. Anyway, I won't bore you, but there's some holes under there, and this is hardened metal. It's a very hard metal. There's some 4 holes under there. You can actually drill those out, and you probably are not going to be able to do that for most people unless you have like a carbide bit, that kind of thing. But that could be part of the mod, and I would actually suggest that you do that. Let me try one more time, see if I can get that off of there. There we go. Just had to use a little more force on it. So you see the holes, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. You would enlarge those, and the screen would just slide back up there. It just basically is held in place with an O-ring, but just get it back up in place like that. And so the other part of the fitting is when you unscrew this out of the injection pump, the whole thing's probably going to come out. If just the upper part comes out, then you're good to go. Unless you want to drill these, then you need to take that out. And this is a 3/4 inch hex on there. So when you have this piece out, then you can actually put it back in at this point. But I'll just show you a little bit more close up. So let's say that was in the pump. What you're going to do is take this fitting, which look at how much larger that is, by the way. Let me show you the difference there between those two. Hopefully you can see that. This is basically, I'd say 1/4 inch, and this is a full 3/8 inch. So anyway, getting back to this fitting is you'll put the fitting that we supply in the injection pump, and then you'll cinch that down. It has an O-ring seal, so you're just trying to compress that O-ring a little bit. Don't get too crazy and just completely smash it, but get it tight enough. And then with this in the injection pump like that, then you'll put the next fitting on. Just put it on, kind of just leave it loose for now, but okay. And then on the filter portion, you'll have another fitting that's well, I've got it tightened down, so I won't be able to remove it, but you've got another one. It's basically exactly like that one, and you'll have this brass fitting that'll screw on there. It's a push lock, and when that's all installed there, then I'll kind of give you the basic idea here. Is you're going to run the hose down to that brass fitting, and then kind of eyeball it right here. And then you can cut this hose to length. Once it's cut, then you can actually pull this back out, push that on there. I'm not going to do it right now because when you do that, it's pretty much a permanent thing. You have to cut it off. by the way, you don't need any clamps with this. So when you push that on, you're going to push it on till it bottoms out on the yellow ring here, and then you're done. Then what you'll do is you'll have this whole assembly kind of, let me come around this table, I can work a little better. So you'll have this whole assembly that's together, and you'll just run it under the manifold until you line up the bolt holes, and then this side of the hose, again, it will already be cut to length. You can actually pull the fitting back off and then push it onto the hose. It'll make it easier to do it that way instead of trying to pull that hose up on the fitting. And then once you got the hose on there, then you will just tighten everything up. That's about it. The only other thing you've got to do is, the only other consideration here is the drain hose, which is down there too, and that's pretty much self-explanatory. You'll just have a clamp down there, you'll hook up that, you'll kind of pull this back so you can access it, put the drain hose on, clamp it, and then bolt everything back up together, and you should be good to go. So let me show you the difference here a little bit, some of the differences in the Feed the Beast and a stock filter. This is the Feed the Beast version, and let me get it oriented the right way. This is the stock one. I think you can see the difference there. This is the stock outlet of the pump, and it's just, you know, pretty tiny. It's designed for 5/8 hose. And this one actually I'll take it back. I mean, this one kind of looks like it's designed for 1/4 inch, but then the Feed the Beast over here on the left side, you'll see that, and then the drain fitting there. On the inlet to the filters, those are already fairly big. Those are both 3/8 or 10 millimeter. These, by the way, these units here, the filter units, the FFM is what these are called. Everybody probably knows that, but this whole unit here is brand new. It's an AC Delco, made in the USA, right there, you can see that. Brand new heater, brand new filter inside. Basically the whole thing that you're looking at here is brand new. And so it's a very good value for the money. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach me by email, and my email is on my website, leroydiesel.com. Any questions at all, just shoot me an email. You can even give me a call. My phone number is listed there. And you guys have a good day.